So on the tokens, we have done everybody in front of the camera. So now we're going behind the camera. Today's guest is an agent.
It is a business. And baby, you sign contracts. This is a black woman. We have to be extraordinary just to be accepted.
Okay, top 5 questions an artist should ask when interviewing an agent.
Ooh.
What are some things that you see that people aren't talking about?
I have the hardest time.
What's up, everybody? I'm Giovonnie Samuels here, and this is another wonderful episode of the Tokens Podcast. If you are listening, thank you. If you are watching, even more thank you. As always, like, subscribe, link in with us, YouTube, Instagram, all of the socials at thetokenspod.com. And of course, all the exclusive content is at thetokenspod.com. Today's guest is Kaya McCullum. She is the head agent of Universal Attractions for television and film. She is the first female, the first black female to be a head agent at this company. And I am so looking forward to seeing her perspective on being the token as an agent, especially in this industry. She talks about her career in the music industry. She talks about her career as an agent, and she gives you guys some helpful tips on what to ask an agent when looking for one. Let's get into it. First off, first female,
Yes.
first African-American,
Yes.
and then first African-American female. That's a whole lot of firsts.
Yes.
How long have you been an agent?
I've been an agent about 5 years now.
Let's just start from the beginning. How did you get into being an agent in the first place?
So my background is music. I worked at labels, and about 2013 was a transition year for me.
Okay. Well, girl, shout your resume out. Start from the beginning. Come on, hold on. Rewind. You started in music doing what?
So I was working at Def Jam, Rockefeller, and Sony. I was an A&R assistant at Def Jam and Rockefeller. Then at Sony, I was in the money department. I was in finances.
Okay.
So that's where it was serious.
Oh.
Yeah, and I was there for about 8 years at Sony. And then when the whole industry shutdown happened and, you know, streaming came really, really, really popular, I got laid off in about 2013, which was a transition year for me.
Interesting.
Yes. And then God sat me down for a minute, and I was like, what am I going to do? And I went to some billboard event, and I met a lady in the bathroom. And started talking to her randomly in the bathroom. So, you know, this is my...
How we met was we were getting omelets at the hotel restaurant and randomly just started talking.
Yes. Yes. So that's my, I guess that's my,
That's your thing.
that's my thing. And then she was also like, hey, you know, they're not hiring, but there's an internship program. And I was about like 30, I'm getting my age away now. I was like 33-ish at the time. And I was like, you know what? I'm not doing anything. So I interned in my 30s. But I had experience as an intern, so I know how that went. And they instantly just like, they hired me as a receptionist at Universal Attractions Agency. So I literally worked my way up.
Wow.
I just start all over again and literally worked my way
So
up.
you literally have seen everything, and now you are the head person in charge.
Yes, ma'am.
Love that.
Thank you. Yes. So it's been a journey. And being on the side, so I've always been on the backside of the music, you know, always behind the scenes, always, you know, being, even at, you know, working at the label. Sometimes you're the only woman in the room. You might not be the only black, but you're dealing with a lot of, you know, rappers and a lot of industry men. And sometimes in the studio, I could be the only woman. And that aspect of it, I might not be the only black, but I'm the only woman in the studio with all these great rappers and producers and writers.
So you have to have like a strong sense of self,
yes,
identity, drive to be the only woman in the room.
yes.
And then now you're the only black woman in the room.
Ooh.
How do you handle that in this industry? Why are you laughing?
Because I'm thinking like, ooh, okay, so.
Come on, keep it funky.
Okay.
Keep it funky.
So, okay. So sometimes it's hard. I'm not gonna lie to you and sit here and be like, oh, it's all peaches and cream and we hold hands and kumbaya. No, it's hard. I'm gonna tell you a funny story. This really happened. So I was like, I'm out here doing a damn thing. Like, I got people on hit shows, doing feature films. Like, I'm busting my behind. Like, I'm not here to play. Like, my name is Kai. You're not going to outshine me. It's Diamond in the Sky. You will not outshine me. All right. Like, that's not going to happen. So I was like, I'm busting my behind. I'm doing more than him. Like, literally, artists are literally telling other agents I only want Kai to rep me. Like, literally, they are literally emailing. Like, no, I just want Kai to rep me. She gets me. She got me this. She got me that. I only want Kai to rep me. So I said to myself, like, if they don't make me head agent, all breaking loose. Like, I'm gonna hurt somebody, right? So the day that we had our meeting, our TV and film meeting, normally I'd come to work. I'm dressed like I'm an agent.
Right.
I'm dressed. I'm a lady. I'm cute. I'm an agent.
Suited and booted.
That dad came to work. My mother looked at me. She's like, "That's what you wearing to work?" I had on sweats because I'm like, I'm gonna fight somebody. Like, if they don't make me hit.
You took the earrings off. You got the Vaseline.
I didn't even have earrings in that day. Like, so it was.
See, you know it's bad. You know it's about to be when you don't come in your earrings.
I had sneakers on. Like, no, you should see the way I was dressed. I had on sweats, like joggers, like a tank. Like, I was ready to, just in case I leap over this desk and this man gives me pushback. Like, because I was like, I'm not here to play. Like, you're going to make me head agent. Like, I'm taking it.
Yeah.
And you be honest with you, they was like, yeah.
Just all
because they knew, like, I'm literally busting my behind here. As women, and then as women of color, just as Black people, we have to be extraordinary just to be accepted.
Mm-hmm.
That is the God. People say it all the time, but it's the God honest truth. As Black people, male or female, we have to go over the top. We have to, like, cure childhood, whatever disease, just to be considered okay. Where someone who is not Black can literally walk in, 3 days later, they could be like a junior agent. You're like,
and it took you 5 years.
Thank you.
To get that position.
Yes, and people walk in not less than a year and already go from, like, assistant to junior agent. Like, I don't think I was passed over for, like, opportunities at this agency. That's why I was ready to fight. I'm like, this is not happening again. Because I'm like, listen, I'm gonna take it out of handcuffs. I'm not even trying to be funny. Like, the NYPD coming.
Okay, so as an agent, you see the breakdowns, you see how the business side of this industry is. What are some things that you see that people aren't talking about, or that we are not being noticed or picked for, that you notice?
Can I be honest with you?
Sure.
When it comes to Black women, I have the hardest time because the majority of, you don't know what a CD is, or a casting director.
Mm-hmm.
That's a very female, white dominated field.
Mm-hmm.
CDs, casting directors are majority are all white women. There's some big name, casting that are Black women, which is fine.
Shout out to Robbie Reed. Shout out to Tweety Bird. Kim Coleman.
All of them, yes, amazing. But for me, I noticed Black women age at a rate that they don't understand. So when I take so I have someone on my roster.
Mm-hmm.
She's 46 years old.
Mm-hmm.
If she were to walk in here right now, you'd be like, she's not a day over 27.
Yes.
When she told me her age, I was like, can I say what I said to her?
Sure.
I said, that's why they mad.
Yeah.
She was like, and she said the same thing to me because I'm in my 40s.
Mm-hmm.
So she said the same thing to me, and we both bust out and started laughing. So for me, I have a hard time convincing casting directors that no, she has a daughter. Like, she's old enough to be a grandmother. Like, she's 46.
I have been playing a teenager for 15 years.
Yes. And you can still play a teenager. So they don't understand. You could play why can't you play a mom?
And
you're old enough to be one.
But I never played my age.
No.
And as an actor, And as a Black woman, I had to accept that. But I had to tell my agency, I was like, yo, if I'm going to play this age, then give me some roles that actually have some substance.
Yes, and that's a challenge. That's what I find the biggest hurdle is. I have another woman on my roster. She's almost 60. Now that she lost some weight, and I'm like, she was. I can tell you the show. I'm not going to mention the show, but it was a big time show, and they was like, well, she doesn't fit the age demographic. I'm like, yeah, she does fit the age demographic. I promise you, she's over 50. They was like, are you sure? I'm like, so for me, that I find that as a challenge when it comes to Black women and Black men too, but mainly Black women when it comes to the age. And how they just don't understand. We age at a different rate. Look at Angela Bassett.
I mean, come on.
She's 65.
No, she older than that.
Is she? See, you. I mean, come on. So for me, that's when I have to be like, no, like I go hard for my artists. They're spoiled. I'm not gonna lie. My artists are spoiled.
But we need us.
Yes.
Unfortunately, I hate like putting it that way, but we need that to fight for us and to represent us, because no, they're not gonna get it. Okay, so that's one.
Yes.
Give me another one.
When a Black artist, actor, plays a certain kind of role,
okay,
it is very hard for them to see them otherwise.
Stereotypes. Come on, get into it. What stereotypical roles come across your desk?
So, and don't get me wrong, I mean, some people are just really good at just certain roles.
Right.
No matter what. White, Black, blue, green, Spanish. No, some people are just amazing at certain roles. But I have to say, if you're an actor, your job is to act. It's all you should play all kinds of roles.
You should be.
You should 100%. So for me, I find that I have an actor who was on a hit show on Stars, and he played a Black guy, played a drug dealer.
Okay.
So for me, I'm finding it very hard to get him out of that. He's been on several shows, same role, and he's older. He looks
younger than what he is.
Extremely younger. He's 38 now, but he could easily pass for 25. He's a 10-year-old son. Like he's like a whole life outside of, like, lives like outside of Hollywood, raising his baby, like with a dog. Like I'm on the phone with him, like, my dog keeps bothering me. Like he's just like a totally different person outside of the characters that he plays. So me and his manager, we have this conversation all the time. It's like, we need to find him different roles. It's hard because they only see him as this. And I say hit shows, I mean like hit shows. So once you get on a hit show playing that kind of role, it's very hard for casting directors. Let me rephrase that. Sometimes I don't think they want to see.
So what do you mean by they don't want to see us any other way? Because we lightly touched on it when we was talking for breakfast. What are they not trying to see, or what is it that they don't see when they go home?
So casting director job is to cast, right? So if you know he's good at this role,
right,
I'm gonna call his agent and
make it easy,
right? Make it easy. So I don't think they think outside the box sometimes.
Okay.
I don't think they'd be like, well, he is a dad in real life. If he was a dad in real life, he could portray that on the screen.
Right.
So I don't think they think outside the box like that. Sometimes I don't think they want to see. I think and I get it. Casting a show is a lot. It's not as easy as people think it is. I'm gonna be honest with you. It's not. As an actor, there's a lot that goes into getting a role. A lot. I tell everyone, if the director's sister comes like, I want your nephew to help him, but tell mom if you don't give him the role.
Then there it is.
Then there it is.
Yeah,
Yes.
there's been a couple of nepotism roles that have passed me. Like I swore up and down, I knew I got that role, and then
The producer child, nephew, cousin, sister, brother, uncle from the third mama got
didn't
it.
do nearly as much.
At all. Just showed up and just said Dum Dum did it, and then like won an Oscar.
Not Dum Dum dude. Okay.
Yes. A lot of industry folks, and it's a very white male dominated field behind the scenes. Again, I'm the only Black, and when I say my agency has 2 locations, one in New York and one in LA. And I am the only Black female agent. There's no one in LA that is Black. Okay, well, teary-eyed. I fight hard. Like, I am. It's funny. One of my actors, she's like, Kai, you got me so spoiled, because I'm like
Yeah.
I take on such a personal role with them. Like, I'm like, because this is a relationship.
It is.
People don't understand that it's
Yeah,
a
like
relationship.
I've been
We
with
married. I got plenty of husbands and wives.
Yeah.
Yes.
I've been with my same agent
See?
for my LA agent for I want to say almost 15 years.
Wow. See, it's a relationship.
It is. And she's been with me through ups, downs, me moving across the country, me getting married, having a kid, all of that.
Yeah.
But having, it took a long time, even at the height of my career, for agents to understand.
Wow.
And she was the first female agent
That got it.
that got it.
Yes.
She's not Black,
Yeah, but she's a woman.
but she's a woman. She understood it.
She understood. She understood. Like. Again, I was just saying, I don't understand. I don't understand why people are in this industry, like the racism behind it. Because at the end of the day, a woman, no matter where she is from in the world, can relate to just being a woman. Correct to what it's like to be on your menstrual. Can relate to like giving birth, and can relate to like having bad hair days. Like, as a woman, there's certain things that we are just going to relate on, no matter what race, creed, color, religion. As a woman, we're going to relate. Like, there was a way I was in the store and a lady, and she was just buying all kind of. She was from I want to say Turkey. She didn't speak. Her English wasn't the best. She was just buying all kind of like junk food, and she was like, "I'm on my period," and we just both out and started laughing, because I'm like, I understand. I get it. But so that, as a woman, she's going to relate. Now, she's not going to relate to Black issues, because she's not Black, but she's going to relate to woman issues. She understands that you want to have a baby. She understands that, because she's a woman.
But not having that, even just as a woman aspect in the industry, and somebody in the head of the department, having that compassion, having that understanding, do you think you have a leg up in the industry because of that, and can see the blind spots than your counterparts?
Yes, because I'm Black and I'm a woman.
Tell me more. Tell me about it.
I'm Black and I am a woman. When I walk into places, the first thing you see is I'm Black. Second thing you see, I'm Black, then I'm a woman. No one, I could walk down the street. You would think people think I'm an agent. This really happened to me. Someone came into the office. I'm standing there, and the white intern was standing there. Who do you think they approached and thought was the head lead agent? She was an intern, 20 years younger than me. Yes. So when people do that, I automatically know your mindset. Like, I'm not that type of person. I'm not going to lead and be like, oh, do you know who I am? I'm not that person. I sit back and I observe, because I want you to treat me like you would treat anybody else. Don't treat me different because once you find out what I do. Now I know you fake. You get, does that make sense what I'm saying?
No, 100%.
Yeah. Yes, that makes sense to what I'm saying. So yes, it does give me a leg up, because I understand. I truly understand all aspects of being a woman, being Black, being in the room with all men. Like, I understand everything. I can relate to like so many different things.
Has you being in this industry and now the head, is there anything that you had to convince your board or your counterparts with? Like, give me a story where you had to be like, no, this is culturally, this ain't it. As a woman, this ain't it.
How much time do we have?
Come on, give it to me.
Oh my goodness gracious. Oh Lord, you got me sweating over here. Yes. Okay, so we were talking about someone transitioning from music to TV and film.
Okay.
And child. This fool, I shouldn't just call the person a fool, but this fool was like, well, I think she should do this. I can't say I can't go into too many details about the role because they're going to know what I'm talking about. Do this particular kind of role.
A stereotypical role.
Very much.
Okay.
And I said, why? Oh, well, because I just think it would show her in a different light, and it would just be, that's how they want to see her. I said, well, who is they? Yes, that's what I said. Who is they? Because who them is? Because I want to know who them is, right? He was like, well, fans. I said, are you one? Are you one? Because I'm a fan of this person. Like, literally grew up listening to this person. I'm literally, I can like sing songs verbatim. I can go back to and literally like have like a cassette. I said cassette. Yes, child, I'm giving my age. CDs of this person. So I said, are you one? Quiet. Well, you said, well, that's what they want. So now you're saying fan. So you're talking to me because I'm a fan.
Right.
Forget me being age. I'm a fan. So, but that's not what I want to see. I don't want to see her like that.
What was the response?
Quiet. You can hear a pin drop.
I've noticed this, and I can always pinpoint demographically where people recognize me from.
Oh, okay.
I can tell by what age genre and demographically.
Yes. Okay, I get what you're saying.
So when that happens and somebody doesn't know, and then they get it after the fact, it's like, okay, I'm not your demographic.
That I understand. But if you in this industry, you should know.
Fair point.
If this is your job, we get paid for this.
With that being said, because as an agent, you said this is your job. You should know. You should know not just white artists and actors. You should know Black artists, Asian artists,
An actor is an actor.
and actors, because that is your brand.
That is your job.
So
yes.
So what advice would you give to artists/actors, and then what advice would you give to up and coming agents?
Okay, to artists/actors, it is a business. This is my camera right here. I'm looking right at the camera. It is a business. Learn it, understand it, and know it. It is a business. I get that you are an artist, and what did Erica about this? I'm sensitive about my. Yes, that's what she said. I understand that, but it is a business, and baby, you sign contracts. So it is a business. When I say people understand, I tell people, I go to an office, I have an extension, I have a phone, I have a computer. It's a business. And if you don't understand that, you're gonna fall hard.
And that's how a lot of artists get taken advantage.
And I just getting ready to say, stop trusting everybody with your money, with your career, with your time. As an agent, I know agents are gonna be pissed when I say this. We work for you.
Yeah. Ooh, that is the devil's game. Understand. If I'm not making any money,
I'm not making any money. It is a business. It is interview your agent. Interview your agent. Take your agent out for lunch. You be like, what's going on with you? When you thinking about signing with an agent, go have coffee and talk to your agent. Fill them out, vibe with them. Because I tell everybody, just because I'm an agent, I might not be the right agent for you. Oh no, I'm not. Listen, my mother said to me, well, you have to be I have integrity. Like, my reputation is all I have at the end of the day.
There it is.
If people don't understand that my reputation at the end of the day is all I have. If I'm a dirtbag, and we know some dirtbags, and we know some people in this industry, we ain't mentioning no names. But we know you be like, stay clear away from that person. Because word of mouth is, if I'm a good agency, you're going to tell other actors, yo, my agent is dope.
Hey, chances are you're listening to this podcast on your phone. And if you're watching it on TV, you probably have your phone in your hand, right? And I'm pretty sure you need a new screen protector. Don't worry, I need one too. That's where today's sponsor, Ultimate Wireless, has you covered. They are the premier nationwide e-commerce superstore for all your electronic accessories like screen protectors, earbuds, podcast gear, and even video game consoles. They'll have you covered for all of your wireless accessory and gaming needs, with everything from phone chargers to Nintendo Switches. And just because you're a listener for the Tokens podcast, Ultimate Wireless is going to give you up to 25% off your next purchase order when you use the code, you guessed it, the Tokens, at checkout. So the next time you're in the market for anything from a power bank to a PlayStation, go check out ultimate-wireless.com. And don't forget to tell them that we sent you by using our code, the Tokens, at checkout for up to 25% off your entire order. Thanks. Okay, top 5 questions an artist should ask when interviewing an agent.
Ooh. Oh.
We going in.
Oh, top 5. Okay. You'll be surprised with my answer.
Okay.
A lot of them should be personal.
Huh.
Yes. Yes. A lot of them should be personal. Are you married? Do you have children? And the reason why I asked that is because I'm single, right? I have no kids. I'm not married, not yet. I'm still looking at taking applications. Did I throw that out there? Because I have a lot of I can be up
Late hours and doing the
I don't have to
grind.
like, oh, my kid has a recital.
Because it requires a lot of
it requires a lot of
time,
a lot of
detail
time,
and
yes,
stuff.
yes.
Yeah.
And if they are married and have children, do you have help?
Yeah.
Because that's important.
That is-
People don't.
I need help and I'm not an agent.
See, kids are different ball games. Because I have I have nieces and nephews and little cousins, and kids are different. They don't understand time. They don't care.
Yeah, that's your broke best friend.
100%. Somebody leeching off of you. That is seriously. They leeching off. They don't care. They don't care you on a Zoom meeting.
That's your broke, drunk best friend.
100%. They don't care you on a Zoom meeting. They don't care. So if you are married with kids, you have help.
Okay.
Yes, because if your agent, and I hate to say this, so I say get personal. If your agent is happy at home,
They're going to be happy at work.
100%.
They're going to come in and grind it out and do what you're supposed to do.
100%. Because this job is stressful enough as it own. I don't want my agent is going home to an unhappy situation.
Because they're going to forget something.
What, they're going to be
miss
miserable?
it.
Yes. Nobody got time for that.
Okay. You married, you got kids,
Do you
is you
have
happy?
Yes.
Do you got help? What
Yes.
else? Come
yes,
on, give me
yes,
some more. Give me
yes,
some more.
Yes. How are you when it comes to managing money? Because the reason why I ask that is because, and you know this, you have the option of a production paying you directly or sending a check to me as your agent.
Right. And so most people don't know that. So when you get paid from a job, that you, like she said, production can send me the check directly and I can take the 10%, which is their agent fee, and give it to you.
Yes.
Or have the production send it to you directly,
Yes.
and then you give me you take your 10% and you give me the rest.
Correct. And the reason why I asked that is because when you are on set, if you're doing a movie or you're on a TV show, a lot of times your days are, you might be filming 16, 18-hour days.
13 plus days.
Yes.
Yeah.
And if you're on location and you...
I'm not going to be at home to go to the bank to cash a check.
Exactly.
That's your job.
That's my point. That's why I say that. See, yes. Because if you're filming, instead of you're going out of the country to do some shows from out the country, TV shows from out the country. You're out of the country filming this show. You're gonna be out of the country for 3 months. It could be longer. I'm gonna be short. I'm gonna do 3 months. You get paid every week. So those checks will be sitting there, and checks expire. I want my money. I'm not be lying. I want my money. So I send them, how are you with money? How do you handle if the check is sent to you? How do you handle that? Because you know what I do? I take a picture of the check before
The actual check.
The actual,
before
the
you-
whole, like, because it's a real check. People don't understand. It's a business.
It's an actual check.
It's an actual check. You taking
have
taxes out.
payroll.
You got payroll. You
Yes.
got insurance. You got I don't know what FICA is.
Yeah.
And EDD,
all that
MIC,
stuff.
and ABCDEFG. All that other stuff is coming out.
Yeah. I call it the alphabet.
Yes, it's coming. Yeah, it's coming out your check. It's a real, like, how you get paid from regular jobs. Actors, and when it's a regular check. It's broken down. I take a picture of the whole actual, the stub, everything, the whole actual check. I send it to my actor, and I say, "This is what it is. This is my commission. This is how much taxes we're taking out." I break everything down.
Yeah.
This is the transaction fee. Like, it tells if I'm going to wire the money to you, because most people like it wired.
Right.
$25.
1 hour transaction. Yeah.
I break all that down to them.
Okay.
So the asks how do you handle that? How do you manage the money?
Okay. Give it
Because
some more.
and I hate to say this because agents are gonna be pissed. I see how easy it is to
Skim off the top.
what? I'll be like, I don't do it because my mother would drop kick me. Cause I don't fear God and my mama, but my mother, if I take money from my mother, would be like, and then she would cry out. That gets you harder. You make your mama cry. That's like the worst feeling in the world. After she whip my ass, she'll cry.
Right. Because it's like, what did I do to deserve that? I raised you better than this.
And now it hurt my soul. So, but I see how easy it is. That's why I'm like, So that's why I ask your agent, how do you handle that? Because people don't. I'm like, why are you trusting me so much with your money? Oh, because Kaya, I trust you. Thank you. Because that says a lot. I said, but don't. Don't trust me. Ask me questions. Because if you don't ask me, ask me questions. How you handling my money? How if I get paid, ask me questions.
Give me another one.
Ask me questions.
Because I'm sure my listeners are taking notes. Give me something else.
How do you manage your time?
Mm-hmm.
What do you want from me as an actor? And what do you want from, because people understand, I can't be a good agent if you don't have good material. Good headshots, good reels. You know what I mean? You'd be like, did you take that headshot in your kitchen? That's another story. But ask me how I manage my time. Ask me, like, what is your day-to-day like? If I call you, will you pick up the phone? Do you want me to call you? Do you want me to email? You want me to text you? I tell a lot of my actors, I prefer you either to email me or text me. Now, I may call you,
Right.
because it's easier for me to call you, because I could call you and answer email at the same time.
Right.
I could call you and text. I could do two things at one time. So always ask, how do you want to keep the lines of communication open? Because I always tell them, email me, text me, and 9 out of 10 times I might not reply to that email, but I will call you about the email.
So this is good.
It's true, because I sometimes, you know how many emails I get? So if I got an email from 3 people, I could call this one and answer that email. I could text this one and answer that email, and I could email that person. So how do you, because it's communication is everything. It's everything. You got to communicate with me. I like to talk. Clearly you see that. Communication is, and then here's another thing too. Tell your agent what you're not comfortable with.
Yes.
I always ask.
Tell me your non-negotiables.
Yes.
What are your
tell me
non-negotiables
what you're
from
not
the top?
comfortable.
I
Tell me.
Don't do nudities.
Tell me.
I will show maybe a half a cheek.
A thigh. A little bit of that thigh.
You're going to get that thigh.
That
Maybe a side booby.
Maybe some shoulder.
But you ain't getting, you're not getting the full Monty. That's
I give you some shoulder.
You know.
Yeah, give up that shoulder action.
Yeah.
Tell your agent, and if you're, listen, people, and I'm gonna say it again, I work for you. I tell everyone, there's no wrong answer.
Mm-hmm.
Like, and I don't understand. It blows my mind when I say that to people, and they be like, I'm like, there's no right or wrong answer.
Yeah.
Tell me what you're comfortable with.
This is your career.
Your career.
Their job as an agent
Yes.
is to facilitate
Yes.
that career. And as soon as you actors, you young up-and-coming artists, singers, dancers, whatever,
let it be known.
know that this is your career, this is your job, this is you. You the one out there tap dancing.
Not me, because you don't want me up on that stage. 'Cause I'm gonna take the whole stage over. Anyway, I have an actor on my. She's beautiful. I'm gonna show you a picture after we're done. She's gorgeous. She's a redhead. She's like a Disney princess. She is. When I went to LA, I met with her. When she walked, when she turned that corner, every single head turned. She is stunningly gorgeous. But this girl whoop your ass. She told me from day one. She was like, Kaya, she's so sweet. She's so. I'm sorry. I'm not. She's so sweet. But she was like, can I be honest with you? I was like, please. She was like, I like to fight. I was like, my Lord Jesus, Father God. I'm not lying. She's like, how you know I'm always looking for a fight? She is, when I say this girl, I'm gonna show you something. I mean, she's like this stunt ninja hero jumping off. She would give them this the flip.
But see, that's okay. So as an actor, from an agent perspective,
yes,
when your actor says, hey, I don't want to do, I'm gonna be frank and say me. I don't want to do Disney, Nickelodeon stuff no more. I want to do a hard pivot to the right and do something else. I want to kick somebody in the chest.
Okay, go ahead. That's my chick. That's her.
I wanna jump off a bridge. I've done stunt training. I've done
that's
all
her.
that stuff.
That's
right.
That's her.
But the issue that I was having was with the casting directors.
Yes, they don't see
me that way. And then my agent, former agent, said, "Well, this is making us money. What do you do?"
For me, honestly, I'm not saying it was easy. I'm not gonna sit here and lie to you. Be like, oh my God, it was so easy. It takes time. But she shot a movie. She did it. She's on a huge TV show because I took my time. I'm like, well, she doesn't want to use her beauty, but I'm gonna use it as a stepping point.
Okay,
because she's undeniably beautiful. You look at this girl, you'd be like, my God. When I said every single head turned.
What are some steps to get to that? Like, so what was the game plan?
What I did was it was some days, girl. So she did a movie, and the role was perfect for her.
Okay,
because this cast my pirate first, but this agent, she won't leave me alone. But no, I'm not. So just give her the role, because I'm not going anywhere.
Right?
Yeah, I'm not. So yeah, no. I emailed this person. I'm like, she's perfect for it. But again, I said this to her. I said, I'm not gonna say this easy because people are gonna have to get past your beauty. Because when they first see it, they always gonna want to do Disney. I have not submitted her for anything Disney because I know once she gets into that, it's gonna be very hard
to get
her out of that. So I purposely have not. Yeah, I'm preaching, right? I'm talking. You know what I'm talking about. It's gonna be very hard to get her out of that Disney lane because she looks like a Disney princess. She could be what's the Ariel from? She looks just like Ariel. Long, beautiful red hair. If she would nail Ariel in 2 points. They will not read anybody else for that role if they see her. That's how beautiful she is. But I purposely don't do that because I know what she wants.
And listening to your clients is number one.
Yes. So that when she did this feature film, the role was for like this hardcore, tough, badass chick. In the casting, he was like, but how? Like, is she? And then I showed her where she went. Then I was like, well, watch this. He was like, oh. I was like,
that
was it.
What was the thing that she did? What she did do some like stunt training? Did
she got all kind of stunt training? I mean, this chick, I'm like, I want you to be my bodyguard. What else she with her? You come me, she'll.
But that's what actors need to do. If you want something, it's clear. Having a team, your agent have your back in that, and then 2, do the thing.
Yes.
Do the thing that you want to do.
Put that work in.
Go get the ballet classes.
Yep.
Go get the gun training.
Yep.
Go get the kung fu, knife
flying, training, whatever you want to do. Battle, all that stuff.
If that is what you want to do, you want people to see you different, do the thing.
Yes. Yes. And that's all she has. Don't get me wrong, she has roles where she's playing like, rom-com and all that other stuff. But for her, and I know this, if it's going to be a rom-com, it would have to be something along the lines of How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days.
Okay.
So she's not, she really is adamant about, I don't want to be some helpless
damsel in distress. Yeah.
If I am going to be one, I want to be one to like hook them and then turn the tables on them. Like How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days.
Right.
That's the point.
But that's what I was saying earlier. For me as a Black woman, if I'm going to play younger than what I am, they give me the meaty roles. Give me Pretty Little Liars. Give me what's the one? Step Up. Give me something that's going to what's the one Zendaya's on? Euphoria.
Yes, Euphoria. Yes.
Give me that.
But you know what's crazy? And as an agent, I'm sitting here and thinking, I'm like, you would kill roles as like the sarcastic teacher principal.
Wait, I haven't.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
But I'm like, you would be like phenomenal as like opposite this person. Like, cause I can totally see you as like that kind of role. Like you as a Black female, and again, I'm gonna say this again,
but as an agent who is
a Black female,
right? Because
I have to listen. I tell everyone this. Yes, I'm the first, but I don't want to be the only. I tell everyone,
open the door.
What, I'm gonna kick that. Can I cuss, please?
Yes.
Can I just say one thing? I'm gonna kick that bitch open. Like, no. I'm saying. I tell everyone, it is my job. I said it's lonely up
Do
here.
you feel like that is a Black woman's responsibility to always have to do that?
Yes and no.
Tell me more.
Yes and no. The reason why I say yes is because as a woman and as a Black woman, it is your job and duty and obligation to help other women, other Black women behind you. One thing I've learned, I met so many people at this agency, one thing, the difference of being a boss and being a leader. Let me tell you something. There is a difference between being a boss. Everybody, I'm a boss. You know what that means? And this one being a leader. Because no one ever says, I hate my leader. People always say, I hate my boss. Martin Luther King was a leader because he was on the front line. He would take a hit before he let anybody else take a hit because he was a leader. He gave his life so everyone could have equality. That's what leaders do. You stand on the front line. I'm going to take a hit first before I'm going to let anybody behind my team feel a hit. That's what leaders do. Bosses don't give a F. It's all about them. Bosses will throw you under the bus in 2.2 seconds.
Sure would.
So know that being a boss and being a leader. I don't have any leaders where I am. I have all bosses. I'm like, no, I'm going to be a leader. I'm going to set an example. I'm going to lead.
That.
And also one thing I want, when you are a woman in this industry, especially a Black woman, and you're the first, how you behave and how you are dictates how they're going to.
But that's not just. That's
not across the board.
Yeah, that's everywhere.
You know why I say that?
And unfortunately, it's the
daggone truth.
It's the.
Okay, we are gonna wrap this up.
I'm just letting you know.
This was a joy, a pleasure. I cannot thank you enough again for coming on. Please come back anytime.
Use me. I am here.
Yes, and I will. And use me.
Please, I am here.
I'm available for all shooting dates.
Okay.
I like to travel.
Use me.
Say something, damn it.
If you have like young Black women being, and you give them my number, I will.
Yes.
Yes.
We here. We in this.
Yes. It was a pleasure.
This
was my. Thank you. You know how much this means to me, because I just truly want to be the light and help people and just like, I'm here. If I could do it, anybody can do it. If I can do it, literally anybody can do it. I know it's so cliche, but it's so true. I am more pleased. I want to bring everybody in and this take over this industry. Let's take over this industry. Let's as women of color, let's unite and take over this industry.
Put a Black woman in charge.
Yes, honey. Yes, everything is so much better.
Yeah.
Thank you for having me.